Alrighty. We're playing Minecraft. There's no real plan today except to kidnap some villagers, so let's go do that. Oop, that's not Minecraft, that's me. That's my music. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit. Okay. So clearly this is a different world. There's a story behind that. And we'll get to it in due time. But first, we gotta do some mild kidnapping. Yep. Again, clearly this is a very, this is a different world, but we can talk about that in a little bit. I want to do some mild kidnapping. Don't mind the giant box in the sky. Do not mind that box. So we gotta go over to this little village over here, which didn't have any, like, workstations generate whatsoever. It's weird. Again, we'll talk about that. The way I died in that other world was amazing, and I love it. Actually, hold on. I might have it recorded. Let me check. I might have it recorded. Let me check. I might. No, I do not. The way it happened was actually kind of funny. So, I had a little staircase in the nether going to another fortress. But a piglin popped in, wanted to kill me. And of course, I forgot to bring gold armor. So, this piglin ends up... Should have brought a workstation with me. This piglin ends up jumping me, so I have to block off the staircase, but I have to leave. I have to go get wood for a furnace so I can cook the pork chops I got. So, I dig away. I dig out to another area, like a little ways away, make a little peephole. This piglin just jumps me. Like, he just jumps down this hole. No second thoughts. And just stabs me. So, that was a run under. And then several runs later, because I played this game very impatiently after I die like that, wanting to get back to where I was, I'm playing this world much more patiently. I haven't even gone to the nether yet, and I've already got, like, fully enchanted gear. My helmet probably will get a reroll at some point. It's only respiration 3. Want protection on it, but... So a few runs later, we get another very promising run where I got a god apple. What happened was I continued to rush it. And what ended up happening is when I rushed it, I was trying to get ender pearls because I got locked out of both getting them through the nether and a village, since there was neither a warped forest or a village near me, so I had to do it the old-fashioned way. And what happened was, as I was in the middle of the night hunting, I fell down a hole. I fell down like a water-filled hole. A bunch of zombies were around me. And then a creeper drops on me, explodes, putting me down to 2 hearts, and I just get overwhelmed by like 7 zombies. And the worst part was, I tried to go for my god apple. Didn't work. I couldn't eat it in time. Other than that, the deaths were extremely stupid. Because I played this, when it comes down to me wanting to get back to where I was, I played the game very impatiently. So even though right now I feel like I am perfectly well equipped to handle the nether, I don't want to deal with the nether right now. I think I am well equipped enough to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. Quite honestly, I'll take it. That was a very good death. When it comes to deaths, they're either extremely stupid because I made them out of impatience, like me being impatient, or they're like genuine, like small little mistakes that end up just having major ramifications. And that's why I love hardcore. Because part of the fun for me is that every single play session can be my last one. Ooh, how do we get you out of here? Here, we'll just... It's like, some of them were stupid. Some of them were just me genuinely, like, just messing up so horribly. Because there was this one where I was trading with a villager to get ender pearls. And what ended up happening was a creeper snuck up behind me and one-shot me. Which, fair. I was doing it at night. That was my mistake. Also, I can turn off subtitles. I have those on when I'm not 100% focused on the game. So, but like, the way I prefer to go is if something really interesting happens on my way out. Because that essentially just means the world said, yeah, no, your world's done. Stop. But right now, I'm taking it slower. And we're just gonna focus on the build today. Again, ignore that. That's a temporary mob farm. It's not good. I messed up the spider proofing, so there are spiders in there. There shouldn't be, but there are. So every so often, like when the mob cap really starts getting filled up, which I can tell using F3, once the mob cap starts reading like 60-ish, I usually have to go reset it. Okay, let me get rid of some sugarcane. Alright. I want to deal with villagers today because I need an iron farm. Because you need iron for basically everything in this game. Like any major build. No, I'm not. Again, I lost my Switch a while back ago, so not that interested. Can you not go over there? I'll show off the build in a mo- Where are you Oh, wait, there's a workstation out here, isn't there? Go where I want you to go. Okay. They can... To be fair, there's not really a safe route, like a 100% safe route between those two spots. Come with me. Come with me. What? Oh no, like, I don't really fall down holes that much anymore. I think I've gotten past that hurdle. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get this villager into this temporary villager breeder. I will have to tear this down eventually because it's kind of in the way of the town. But I need a decent amount of villagers. Okay, this composter's in there, buddy. Use them. On the right there. Right there. You'll see him eventually. You'll see him. Okay, let's go get the other villager. We need 2. Here's the boat. But yeah, no, I don't think I really fell down a hole during my hardcore runs. This one's been going pretty good. In game, we made it to day 61. How many hours do I have? Yeah. I'm still working on the same project. Still working on Pride Town. It doesn't matter how long that takes. That project is getting completed. Anyway, let's go kidnap another villager. The most ethical Minecraft player. Ooh, you're gonna make it easy for me. Yoink. I am the most ethical Minecraft player. You know, if I had the leads, this would be so much easier, since you can lead boats now. Update on the mod situation. More and more mods are getting updated. Essentially every single day, like in the morning and at night, I check. It's not, the project here is not really a mega build. The project for after this, I still want to do. I very much want to do that. I think I saw an ocean monument somewhere around here. It's not, it's too close. I want something that's a little further away. So when I get my elytra, I'm gonna go on a big old adventure. Just kind of scope out the area, see where a good spot would be. It's going to involve an ocean monument. I will spoil that. Oops. I will spoil that it does involve an ocean monument. It's going to be kind of like the build we're going to use to encase a prismarine farm. And it's not going to be the same like cliche build of like draining an ocean monument. I'm going to do something interesting with it. We are going to have to drain the ocean monument just for the rates. Actually, right now I don't want it here. But that's for the future. We're focused on the current build. We're focused on the current game. You're just Atlantis. No. Oh no. You sweet, poor, innocent viewer. I have much more devastating plans. I think I did spoil it. It is going to involve nuclear fallout. It's just one of those things where I gotta really think about it. I gotta spend a lot of time planning it. You know, actually surviving. Which means taking this slow, not just jumping off a cliff somewhere. You have a villager coming. Where's the other villager? Oh, the villager. I swear if he fell down a hole. Here he comes. He's navigating all of that. What are you... It's not work time. That's the problem. Ah, Shay. Okay, what are you doing? Can you get out of here? Moron. Come on, get in the boat. Oh my goodness, villagers. I don't want him on an adventure. He needs to go to the farm to breed. Okay, can you just come over here and get a job? So I can take away your job so you can go try to go get another job. You can take away that job so you can go get another job. Real quick, let me check on my terracotta. Because I'm thinking if we have time, I want to a little bit of time to build something today. Probably going to be the fireworks shop right next to the library. I figured out the name for it. The name for the fireworks shop is going to be Sizzle Pop Fireworks Shop. For no reason other than the fact that rhymes. I can sit here all day, buddy. There we go. It's work time. He wants a job. He wants this job. Unfortunately, not in this economy. There's another job over there. Oh my goodness! Don't look at me like that. Wait, did you? Actually, you probably did. Huh. Up here. Up here. Because, yeah. What the? Buddy! You actually got the job. Actually got farmer. Goodness, you morons. Like this. Great, it's becoming nighttime. Where'd he go? There he is. What in the world are you doing? Where are you going? Right off into the sunset. Are you... Duh. Okay. Try this again. Let's go to sleep. Go to sleep. Okay. Okay, where did he go? Where did they go? Come on now. Come on, buddy. Get out of here. Get out of my spruce area. Get out of here. Go. Shoot. Can you... Here. Gonna row a boat towards your new job. You got a little excited. You picked up the job and didn't immediately go into the field. Well, the thing is, for now, I'm just trying to put these villagers in there. So, okay, are you good? Idea is I just need to get them up there. Coming? Okay. Gotta wait for it to become work time. This guy is just... Oh my goodness. Villages. Here, let me break that open. Can you see it now? There you go. Okay, that's one farmer. I just need another. Okay. Are you going to go get a job? Where are you going? Can you get out of the forest? Hold on. Okay. So, real quick before I answer that, let me just get this stupid villager to go near the area I want him to go. You know, if a wandering trader had gone by here by now, this wouldn't be an issue. Hold on. What I need this guy to do? No. There's a job up there for you. You're close. You're close, buddy. Okay. That's gonna drive me nuts. If a wandering trader had gone by here by now, I'd have some leads that I could use, but there hasn't been a wandering trader yet. Let me double check. Okay, you should see that there is a straight path directly to a workstation. There we go. He's going. He wants to take the long route for some reason. So now, I should be able to just push him in. Push. Okay. Let me put the composter down. Need... They want potatoes. Oh, right, and for some reason they can't see it down here unless I do this. Okay. Now if I till this land... Okay, first things first. Question about the flag. Yes, the flag's gonna be kind of in the center of that smooth stone slab area. I just want some puzzle for that, and I need a silk touch shovel, which I do not have. And secondly, the villager breeder. This is a very simple design, and it does have like one extremely major flaw. It is 100% automatic. Meaning, these suckers are going to continue breeding for the rest of time until I stop them. And what they're going to do, the baby villagers are going to pop in here. They're going to be... They're going to land in here. They're going to chill in here until I need to pull them out. The villagers I need right now are... I need 2 librarians for mending and unbreaking. I just want those books en masse. I do have unbreaking on a decent number of my stuff, but I would still like a book for it, just so I have it consistently. And mending, I am not fishing for mending for the next few months. Need a blacksmith for iron, because we're gonna build an iron farm, and that's gonna be our main emerald production. Speaking of which, I need 3 villagers for that iron farm. Speaking of which, I was going to steal some beds from the village so I could put them in the iron farm. Let me go do that. At some point, I need to raise the dirt up so that it fits with the rest of that path. Because right now, it's just kind of over the giant gaping hole in the land. And there's another giant gaping hole I'll show in just a moment. We're not going into it. I'm not stupid. I want full prot for all of my armor. But there is a big old hole. It has an abandoned mine shaft in it. So once I get more prot 4 armor, that's probably where we're gonna go. Need some beds. Need 3 beds. Yeah, this village here, it didn't generate with, like, any workstations at all. No, I don't. I have fire protection, depth strider 3, and I'm breaking 3. I'm probably gonna re-roll my boots, or try to get a feather falling book. Because feather falling very much is something I'd like, and getting it is, like, it's high on the priorities list. Yeah, this poor village didn't spawn with any, like, workstations. So, all of these villagers are jobless. They have managed to make a, workless society. They just kill the iron golem every so often to get free iron. There we go. There we go. Got some roses for red dye. Because I want to also, today, I want to focus a little bit on Sizzle Pop. Sizzle and Pop. So what I want to do is, for the build, I want to do tough and kind of red terracotta. So I need a lot of red dye, which is another reason why we need to get the iron farm going, because we also get some poppies for it. Also, this water pool. I put it down while I was building that, so if I fell, I could land here. Problem is, it doesn't cover the entire farm. It covers a good amount, but I just had to not fall from around that area. Or that area. Today's objectives, I guess, are build the fireworks place and get that iron farm up and running. I need to, let's see, it should be this hole. I need to place the beds here. What we need to do is we need to lure a zombie down here, which will be easier once we have villagers. Okay. Might as well just dig out. Yeah. We need the resources. We just need to bring 3 villagers over. And down this way will be collection. From there, I'll probably focus on the fireworks place. And, I'm not gonna... at some point, I need to do the library interior. But it scares me. Interiors scare me. I also have this power 3 and breaking 3 bow I got from the, farm up there. Also, I have Fortune 3, so at some point, probably off camera, I'll do some more mining. And we'll just get more diamonds, because I can just get more now. Wait, did I already make one? Yep, they already made a child. Neato! Time to kidnap it. Playing on Java. Simply because I prefer, like, the Java mechanics over the Bedrock ones. Like, Bedrock has a few changes that I don't like. And I do not trust playing in hardcore on Bedrock. Not in a million years. Because to my knowledge, there are still a lot of just random deaths that can just happen. Need a bed. Right. I put my bed in the center there. And also mods. I play with a lot of like client-side mods. Like better F3 here. At some point I'll get Nvidium back, so I'll have my my no lag 64 chunk render distance. That'll be nice. I was not expecting 2 villagers to make a child that fast. Not expecting it to happen that quickly. Need an axe. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, I already had sticks. Okay. So, before I forget, I want to show off the giant, the giant crack. This. I mean, potatoes work fine. I think potatoes and carrots are the same. Yeah, there's this. There's an abandoned mineshaft that got just obliterated by that cave. Oh. I see the child. It's the one. It's the child. Well, the problem with bread is that they can't make bread. They farm wheat. And they can't make bread themselves, which means the farm can't be automatic. It's the one. It's the golden it's the golden zombie child. It's the famous one, the one that killed Filza. One that killed Filza like about 5 years ago. I'm not going down there. Let me go get this baby villager to the farm. Okay, good. It is just the one. Alright. Alright. Let me get you out of here. Doesn't fit. Now fits. Let me just pop down here. Okay, buddy. We're going on a trip in your favorite boat. This is not a kidnapping. For the iron farm, not that long. Like, villagers gotta breed, so we'll be doing stuff between them breeding. We just gotta take the baby villager over to the farm, which is a sign here by who it was designed. This was Ian XO4's design. It's very simplistic design. As long as there's no like cave systems, the iron golem should always spawn here. For the time being, I should build a protective case around this guy. Because I'm gonna wait till he's an adult for him to jump down that hole. Because I'm not a cruel person. I'm gonna wait till he's an adult. Just shove him down the hole. Also so that he won't, you know, leave the beds. Get stuck in the zombie boat that's down there. I got some deep slate. We can use some deep slate. Another thing is that yesterday I was experimenting with the crafter in my testing world. I think I've got it down. I think I understand how it works. Actually, I have an idea. Let me go get some trapdoors. So what I'm thinking here is I could do that. The idea I had for these is I want to put them in the center with some custom tree designs, but I have to learn how to do custom trees. So I will do that eventually. But for now, I'm going to deal with this child. In theory, the child should fall down the hole. When he grows up. Because he'll want a job. He'll want the job, but he can't get the job. Because he's a child right now, so he's not going to go for the job. And just to be extra safe, make sure that the child can't get through here. Okay. I'll just put the boat back down here when it's time to lure in the zombie. Okay, dirt, and I need dirt. I need to grab my dirt. Okay. So if the child does fall down there, oh well, it's the child's fault. Out of my hands. What the child should perceive. That's asking for death. I'm gonna deal with that. Because if he grew up in that hole, I knew it. He'd fall down. It should be contained. Keyword should be. I don't have a free cam right now, so I can't double check. Yes, he should be contained. So now, next child, wait for the next child to come in. You just do the same thing. Make a hole in that little box so we can just put them in the same box. Hold on. Let me plug in the hole for this. There's not much. Sure. So we have kind of like the little plaza area. Need puzzle for the center spot, which I can get. It's just actually, now that I think about it, let me get some dirt. Another child in there? Yeah, there is. Okay, hold on. Let me get this child in the boat. Let me just move the lad over. I'll just put another boat there. Okay. So we have the plaza area here. What I'm thinking I can actually do is I can just do that. And then I can just bring in a spruce tree, make it, like, grow it up, and it should make puzzle. As long as it's grass, I think. But I don't need a silk touch pick. Alright, hold on. I think it's the daytime? Yes, it is. Alright. For the villagers that are going to be in the farms, no. The less personality we give the villagers that are being exploited for farms, the better. Alright. Yeah, we have the library. I haven't done the interior yet because I'm afraid. And also I don't have the resources. And we have the upstairs where I have my enchantment table. Go down the ladder, because again, I need more resources for the library interior. Probably get a lot of the books we need when we go raid the stronghold. We have this road over here, which goes right above this water here. And we have the markers this way for another road. What I'm going to probably do, I'm going to shave off the island, kind of around here, so that it's like we have a nice view of like the lake. Oh. So let me go to sleep. At some point, I need to stay awake for a while to get some phantom membranes for the dragon fight, but that's not my concern right now. Let me go get the next child into the farming area. What's up, child? Ready to get exploited for all of eternity? Here we go. Whee! Kidnapping is fun. I'd say, yeah. I kind of like the idea that it's a nice, compact little town. It will allow for some some cooler area design. I just had a slight panic attack. Because I was thinking, oh no, I'm about to get boat glitched, aren't I? Because for a while there was a glitch where if you stood on a boat and if you were to jump on it, I heard it impacted my feet. There was a glitch that you would just take a whole crap ton of fall damage. Now, we just gotta wait for the next child, gotta wait for this to turn fully grayish. Then we can grab some bone meal, throw up a giant tiger tree, and bada bing, bada boom, we have Hansel. How are the two of you doing? Doing good? Yeah, I am the most ethical Minecraft player. I got my water bucket on my hotbar. Okay. So, while we wait, we can probably go get some tough. I wanna, for Sizzle and Pop, I want to do stuff with the tough blocks that just got added. I just need more. Now, I do have another chest down here in a cave. Because the way I started this world was I immediately dug down and just kind of mined for 2 days straight. We're on day 64. Who knows, we might make it to 100 today, I'm not sure. I have 17 tough. I'm gonna need more tough than that. We're not gonna go killing an Enderman right now. I'm fairly geared, but no. Okay, let's see. Tough. Need tough. There'd be plenty here in this, like, iron vein. This isn't the iron vein. It's close, but we're gonna need a lot of this. And the other thing we're gonna need a lot of is red dye, which luckily the iron farm will provide later on. That's just, no, that's a workplace hazard. Like, I feel like that's just waiting to get hit with a citation. I think the 3 stacks should be fine for now. The other thing I need a lot more of is granite. because I need it for the roads. Okay, at least somewhere. We're almost at 3 stacks I want. Yep. Let me pop down here just a little further. I might line up some tough in the strip mine. Just in case we find some diamonds or something. Just go check. Yes I do. What's up here? You could get some gold, some extra gold. Don't really need gold right now. Also, this strip mine goes on for like 300 blocks. I just made like 13 stone pickaxes and just went yesterday. And out of that whole like 200 block stretch I did yesterday, I think I got 18 diamonds. I love the early game. I think I can officially say we're out of early game. We're in mid game now. Okay, there's an enderman nearby, and if I wanted to push my luck, I could. Probably like an hour straight. I don't mind just kind of sitting there. The thing is, what I could have done yesterday, and I didn't do this, but what I could have done is while I was mining away, I could have had some streams in the background of mine. And every time like a highlight comes up, I could have just I could have been editing down some highlights. I could have done that. I didn't because I'm lazy. Anyway, I wonder if any of the villagers down here, any of the children are grown up. I don't think so. I don't think so. Once 3 villagers are grown up down there. Another villager down here yet? No. Ooh, I should plug up that hole. Yeah, no. Grinding's not a concern for me. I got some time to kill. I don't mind grinding. Oop. Just fell down that hole again. I know I can survive that fall, but I'd rather not fall. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the stone cutter. Wherever I put it. Did I leave it up here? No, I didn't. I did grab it. Stone cutter. Where did I put it? Put it away. Where did I put my stone cutter? Stone cutter. Oh well. Oh, what do I need normal stone for a stone cutter. Guess we're making another. I don't have normal stone. They're all stone bricks. Okay, let me just do this. Alright. a lot of tough in here. When I build proper storage, it'd be great. So, for now, I'll just place the standard tough and the terracotta. I'll take some of it down when I want to go diet. Diet. I'm gonna need some more resources. Max. I'm thinking I want to do that. Awesome. Torch here. That's stupidly dangerous. I just love when you run out of bed. If you get enough momentum going out of bed, you can just kind of flop. You can just kind of flop into it, and you can fall out of it. The game just fixes it for you. They also learned about the same thing. Like if you were to flop into a bed and you were to fall out of said bed, as long as you land in another bed, the game won't fix it. You two made it. Can you two get to work and make another baby? I need babies. Alright. So I want the store to be a little taller. This is a single story build. I'm thinking we want it to be, say, that tall. No. I'm fine enough to where I can play the game. Hello. Yeah, no. I'm kind of bad at parkour. Not my strong suit. Like, I'm not really good at much outside of the base than like the base survival gameplay. I guess. That's more for me thinking more about my awful PvP skills. I suck at modern PvP. I'm decent enough at 1.8 where I can win games of Bed Wars, but that's about it. And the other thing, okay, when it comes to these builds, the thing I'm most scared about is I'm scared about doing the interiors. It's like the exteriors, that part's fine enough, that part's easy. But the moment we get to doing exteriors is when things get difficult. But sure. What do I want to do? Also, another thing is, like, I'm very much missing my mods for... Like, I'm very much missing a lot of the mods I usually use, because when I was designing this build in creative, I had to suffer with that world edit. Don't get me wrong, it's a small build, so that doesn't matter that much, but, like, I use a lot of placeholders when I'm designing, like, the shape of the build. So, not being able to just replace things sucked, and not realizing the fact, and like knowing that I can't just undo if I make a horrible mistake kinda sucks. Alright. Generally, I think this build should probably stay very square-ish. I'm gonna put a window here. Alright. Let me place this down. think I wanted to use polished tuff and tough bricks. Kind of form that. Let me go check to see if the villagers have bred again. We're just kind of waiting on that third child. I don't think the child is reaching these beds, so it's just that they don't have enough potatoes. They started the farm off with all the potatoes in place, fully grown. They don't have that right now. What do I do? I want to grab some tough bricks. I don't know. Do whatever you feel like. Just find something to, like, inspire you, I guess? I don't know. Like, the build I'm gonna do later on, that I have very much in my mind, was formed around inspiration from YouTube series and games I've played. More specifically, Fallout. Because that's in my mind. I have a lot I want to do with that. Because we don't really need to bother with the tough in here. We don't really need to bother with that because the floor is going to go there. Yeah. Anything that's like super connected to the other builds, we don't really need to worry about too much. Oh, I kind of wish I had scaffolding right now. So just like, I don't know, it's really up to you and what you think you can handle doing. Like, I guess a good starting point is like, build it around a farm, I guess. Like, build it around someplace that has a function. That could work. Thinking we can do from here. Get some polished tough slabs that can be have a stack of them, and some polished tough. Right. So the blacksmith's probably gonna be a little shorter. So we need to keep that in mind when we're building this roof. Hold on. What if, instead of this, do like 2, then it increases. Ow. Another thing I need to worry about at some point is I need to find someone to like light up the little wrap around the library. It's not lit up right now. Mobs can spawn there. So hold on, let me get this wood. I have an axe. I don't know why I'm not using it. I have an axe. So yeah. This area that area right there on the library needs to be dealt with in some way. What I might do is I might grab some lichen. I gotta go find lichen, but once I find some lichen, what I can do is I can just kinda lichen that whole thing up. But it's just barely lit enough to keep mobs from spawning on top of it. Okay, so here, this, Okay. There we go. This out. Alright. So what I need to think about now is, like, what color I want the roof to be. Because my testing world, I went with cherry wood. And while that looked okay, it's a bit much. Compared to the rest of the build, it's extremely bright. I want to use cherry wood for it. I just don't know what block to go with for the roof. I'm already using tough with, like, the outline. I want it to be a dark color. Just don't have a lot of options for dark colors. I'm extremely limited in what I have. The other thing I'm noticing is this. Oh no, it probably did. I don't have the best of internet. I don't have the best internet in the world. There is a good chance it did. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be able to, like, see a peek of the roof. There. Unless I do that. And that kind of ruins the shape of it. Yeah, no, it probably did. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Whatever the roof color is, it should probably blend in. The thing is, just because I don't really like that, I want to keep it a terracotta like that. Alright. So when it comes to, like, shaping, this, I need a little bit more depth. What I'm thinking I could do, maybe, let me get some stairs. Let me get some stairs. And I'm gonna have it lead into the door. Well, we're trying to kind of, like, figure out what we want to do for the fireworks place. When it comes to the roof design, though, back up there. That could probably just fix the problem. When it comes to, like, the roof, my testing world, I went with cherry wood. And cherry wood is just the incorrect answer. It looks awful. I think we could potentially do, but it would kind of... One thing we could have done, if this was a bigger building, we could kind of move the terracotta back a block, and just kind of made it so that these blocks popped out more, and more depth, but quite honestly, we can't do that with the scale of the building. We still need an interior. So, yeah. We can use this wood for the roof textures. Spruce, that could work. How's it going? How's it going? Enjoying the potatoes? Sure, they're enjoying the potatoes. Ladders. I should go get some ladders. Alright. So, let's get more spruce wood. Spruce wood's chill. Alright. What do you reckon, McDonald's? McDonald's is one of those things where if it ends up happening, it happens. It's fine. Like, one of those things where you just kind of go there if you're in a pinch and you need food. Like, one of those things where I did go there on like my last day of high school because I just figured, oh, I might as well go get something. I don't have enough time to go down to the pizza place and get pizza there because I have to, you know, go to a class. I have to go to a class after lunch, so I went to McDonald's, got something quick, ran into my teacher, into a teacher there, and then I went, and then another day, a few days later, like a few weeks later, I guess, I went again after I did some banking, ran into the same teacher there again. Great. One of those things where, like, I don't actively choose to go to McDonald's. It's one of those things where if I'm just hungry, I'm in the area, I might as well. If I'm gonna get fast food, I'd rather go to Arby's, actually, simply because their chicken's better. Like, I get that Arby's is kind of fun to, like, joke about being bad, but like, the chicken's fine. That's all I really want, anyway. Right. I mean, it's fine. It's not the best thing in the world. I'm not gonna sit here and say that McDonald's is, like, as good as, like, there's, like, actually, brain's kind of, yeah, Arby's chicken's good, but, like, I gotta say, I'm not gonna sit here and say that any fast food is as good as, like, an actual proper, like, home-cooked meal, but it's passable. Alright. So I have some glass pans on me. Like, it's a passable meal. It's not good, but it works. It works when you need it to. Alright, so I'm gonna break that one. Alright. Actually, now that I think about it, I just remembered where I put my stone cutter. I put it at the iron farm, and I forgot to pick it up, because I thought the villagers will need something to kind of lure them in. Okay. Yeah, and they've grown up. Alright. At this point, we're just waiting for, like, the last child for, the iron farm. And once we get it, shove it down the hole, wait for it to properly grow up, lure a zombie down, break the last few blocks, break some, like, the placeholder blocks so that, you know, the childs don't go running around into areas of the farm they shouldn't be, grow up there, and just cause problems. We just gotta wait for the child, and we just gotta... Another thing is, like, I don't actually have a mass quantity of potatoes, and I'm not gonna give them really any other vegetable. If I do, that could kind of mess up their counts for breeding. I'd rather not do that. Not really in love with the... Here, let's do this. Does this look good? Yeah, that looks better. Losing my train of thought here. Oh, right. I wanted to do this. I need to clear my inventory. Right. Now, run up to the mob farm, grab some bones. We're gonna make a big old tree. Should replace that centerpiece with some pods on, which is what I want. You want to see how terrifying this is? Just go up the ladder to our demise. Slowly climb up. I'm kind of looking forward to when I can tear this thing down. Because this farm is ugly. It kind of ruins the aesthetic we've got going on here. One thing I'm kind of curious about. I'm curious about if this farm functions. I'm kind of curious if the iron farm's going to function while I'm up here AFKing the mob farm. So I just need some bones. I'll grab like a stack. Okay. Grab a stack. Go down. Go sleep. Alright. Didn't fall out of the bed. Okay, let me... The 21 bone meal should do. Huh. Yeah. First try with bone meal. I click once, and there's suddenly a tree. I gotta remove the tree. I just want the podzol. How is that the tree is? How is it the tree covered? It's gonna cover like 4 squares, like 4 dirt squares, or 4 dirt blocks from getting pods. Not really what I want. Oh wait, I have potatoes in my inventory. I can kind of just give some potatoes to the villagers, can't I? I can go ahead and do that. Yeah, they're taking a little while to make a child. Here, have some potatoes. So yeah, clearly that one's inventory is not full yet. Wait, no, it is. They're trading. Okay, yeah, we gotta go cut down that tree. Is if I do anything to, like, secure water as I climb up, it's gonna give me a child. I heard it. We'll deal with the tree in a minute. We're gonna deal with the child first. Get the child. We'll try to fight it, but there's no point in fighting a child. Get in the boat. Make a little hole. Move the child. Preferably not suffocating it inside of a block. Let's just take the child. Did I just... Skeleton. Yeah, right there, I see it. Let's die. Wait, this is not my good bow. I almost shot an arrow at a child. I almost murdered a child there. Yeah. The downside is that it's not all going to be console. It's what I wanted. Whatever. Okay. Dig into you. Okay. Now, I'm gonna wait for this child to grow up. Ow. I'm gonna wait for the child to grow up before I go down there to put the zombie in place. so... Yeah, I gotta cut down that tree. Okay, how will I go about this? Can't go up to the top of my mob form and jump down onto it because you can't water bucket clutch on can't water bucket clutch on leaves. A thing you can do. I guess I could just build up to it. That'll work. Just do that. That seems like a good idea. Thanks for the kid. Alright. I can imagine there's nothing more terrifying. Well, I'm scared of shooting the child because I don't want, like, one iron golem to just spawn on top of me and immediately just shoot me to space. I don't want that. And also, it can lead to awful trades later, and I don't want to deal with that. Like, I don't want the villagers to be angry at me, because if they are, they'll give me bad trades, and also, if there's an iron golem, there's a good chance it will want to kill me. As my scaffold block here. Okay. Chop down the tree. Go up to the top. Okay. Now, you just go down the tree. Realizing I should have made another axe. This one's gonna break. Long way down. Oh, no. I'm not gonna go hunting a trident. The raids for that in Java are just awful. Raids for tridents in this, like Java, suck without looting. I don't have looting. It's just... I don't really need a trident right away. It's like, another thing I could try to focus my efforts on is getting a mace. And while that could be fun, I don't really want a mace right away. Because I don't really know how to use it right, and a mace is extremely easy to kill yourself with. So, I don't really want to mess with a mace right now. Well, yeah, a trident would be fun. Get like, a trident would be fun, or a trident would be fun to have. I don't need it straight away. And I know that if I go get it, chances are I'll die. Oh yeah, no. The raids for a trident in Java are just awful. They are awful. Like, I've played Bedrock before. I've had survival worlds in Bedrock. I've been on realms with some friends. I've had at some point, I've had like a full row of like 9 tridents in a chest in the early game. It's absurd. Like, when it comes to Java and Bedrock paired, like, being pretty much the same game, there's when it comes to things I want from Bedrock, I want the Trident rates, and I want the Bedrock Wither. I don't want anything to do with the marketplace. I don't want anything to do with that. Just give me the Bedrock Wither. Give me Trident rates. Also, we do have pods on the whole thing. That's very nice. That's what I want. So from here, we gotta build a big old tree. We're not gonna build a big old tree yet. We gotta build a big old. We're gonna build cherry blossom trees, custom trees. And we're gonna build a big old flagpole. Which I need to do some testing on what I want for that. I'm imagining what I want to do is I want to make it out of bright silver block. Not entirely sure. No, it's not gonna be iron. I mean, it could be iron. Iron's pretty shiny. How are you all doing? Put a child in there. But I can remove these now. I can just do that. Okay, so, yeah, no. As much as I love tridents, I am not masochistic enough to go after one this early in the game. And also, trident drowns scare me. Like, no armor, they just casually deal like 4 hearts of damage. Like, they deal almost like half your health with no armor. And even though I have armor, I'm still scared. I've been playing this game a lot more carefully, I guess. That's the mistake I keep making. If you don't play this game carefully, you are going to die. And you are going to die a lot. Chips. Oh no. I guess like Lay's barbecue. I just like barbecue chips in general. I don't really have like a particular brand I like more than anything else. Oh yeah, they're making... Yeah, I just gave them enough potatoes to just make 2 children. That's nice. I don't... I could go... But at this point... What I could do is I could probably... I'm just gonna let the children stockpile build for a while. Then I'll deal with it. I don't really have a spot to put them at this point. Like, I know one's gonna go in that library. I know I want to put a blacksmith in there for iron. We're gonna be generating iron, so we might as well get emeralds via iron. Probably gonna have like a few like miscellaneous villagers around the place selling things, depending on what we build. One of the things like I'm not. Think about it. Okay. Yep. At this point, we just gotta wait for the child to grow up. Gotta wait for that child to grow up. Child grows up. Now lure a zombie down here. Okay. Alright. Okay. Another thing, like, at some point, there are a lot of some of these shops, thinking, because this is a very small shop, so a lot of like the redstone mechanisms for this shop are gonna have to be underground. Like the creeper farm and the sugarcane farm that need to go under this thing. Which means we are gonna have to deal with the caves situation, so that we can build a creeper farm that's actually effective, along with a sugarcane farm. And from there, because a lot of the redstone mechanisms will be underground, especially the crafter. I'm learning that the crafter is extremely complicated to build. Yeah, I got it. Okay, but like, again, we're gonna have to put a lot of the redstone underground. The crafter is stupidly complicated to actually make properly. Because, like, one of the issues I'm having with it is if we have a stock, like if we have more, if we end up getting a stockpile of like paper or gunpowder, it's going to overtake the other slot in the firework recipe. So we need to avoid that. But I'll have to do some experimenting with the crafter later on. My best guess is we want to set up like some kind of system where we want to put like a warning sign of some kind when one of the things are low. We just make it so that there's like a lever that makes fireworks or something. I don't know. I'd have to experiment. I don't know how the crafter properly works because I haven't actually played any of the snapshots. this out just a little bit more. In case the villager gets the idea to put an iron golem outside of the farm. Alright. I guess we could probably start thinking about the floor in here. Because I don't know, what do I want the floor to be? The name is I Got This from Hi-Fi Rush. I'm probably gonna tweak the music player because, I mean, the scrolling's nice, showing like the title and the artist. But like, if it's split, it can be kind of hard to read. And the longer the name, the harder it takes. The more it takes to actually read it. I'm probably gonna tweak it at some point. Maybe later today. I'm not streaming for the rest of the week because I'm busy IRL. So I don't want to get a lot done today. At this point, we're just kind of waiting for that child to grow up. Because that child was very much separated from the others. Our workshop is only going to have one floor. Because functional wise, it only needs the one. It's just that there's gonna be a lot of wiring and redstone underneath the shop. Which I need to try to learn how to do a lot of redstone. I have a very basic understanding. The library here does have 2 floors. I figured a library is an important building. And functionally wise, on the bottom floor we put some librarians that have breaking and mending book. Top floor can be enchantment stuff, along with just book storage all over the place. And I'm thinking to tie it into the theme. I could maybe get some books and quills, and write down like the first chapter of a lot of books that people are trying to ban in a lot of libraries all over the country. Because I think that could be like good theming. It's only gonna be the first chapter because I'm not writing. I don't want to write a book the length of like Moby Dick. That'd suck. I don't think I'd have to, but like, because I'm thinking some of the books I'm gonna end up like putting in there. There are gonna be things like A Handmaid's Tale, The Hate You Give. I'm thinking, just like books that kind of vaguely fit the theme. Like, it looks like constantly get banned because they're kind of like the idea for extra, like, little Easter egg books I'm gonna put in here. That, like, the thing is, I don't really need a house. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna build, like, an apartment complex area. And I'm just gonna put, like, a bed in, and I'm just gonna put, like, beds in the apartments and call it a day. Because the idea is we're gonna spread the storage out throughout the entire build. Because, like, I don't need, like, a massive, proper, automated storage system where everything's separated for me. I just want, I don't mind running around a little town, grabbing my things. So, we're probably just gonna build, like, an apartment complex for my spawn point. That's all we really need, like... The only real point of having a house with a bed in hardcore is just setting your spawn point. I don't really need much else. I guess one thing we could do is we could cover up this chasm. Guess we could do that while we wait. Because even once the baby villager grows up, we still need to get a zombie. And I didn't build the mob farm in a way where I can just drop a zombie from the top, go pick it up. Didn't do it. Probably would have been smart. The iron farm's back there, past like this layout for a build. And this is a temporary one. I'm going to build a better one later on, but I need to deal with a lot of the cave issues. I need to deal with the caves before I can really start building farms underground. So, and caves are one of those things where I don't... It's one of those things where going down there right now... There's an enderman there. I'm weighing my options of attacking that enderman. I'm weighing the risks. Not gonna do it. But yeah, for now, there's a lot of temporary farms, more so that we can just get the whole thing running. Because when it comes to the proper farms I need for later, yeah, the farms are going to be mostly underground because, one, there's a chance I'm going to wrap back around the little plaza area with a road, and having an iron farm just out in the open just kind of ruin the aesthetic. And secondly, also I'm gonna need to go down there. I'm making things harder for myself. I have to go down there. I'm gonna have to go down there to light it up anyway, but I have to light up everything. Ooh, that's an enchanted bow. And no, I just see an arrow, not the Enderman. Okay, real quick, let's check to see if the child's grown up. If it hasn't, we go to sleep. If it has, we don't, so we can try to lure a zombie in. It hasn't grown up. Unless it was a really high-pitched adult villager. I don't think it was. Nope, it's a child. Alright, we gotta wait a little bit longer. That's fine. But yeah, another thing is I'm finally covering up this stupid chasm. Problem is, at some point I'm gonna forget it was there. When I forget it was there... Oh no, it probably despawned by now. I think I definitely did, because I think I went up to the mob farm by then. The baby zombie just stalks hardcore worlds, waiting for its next victim. Like, I think there was this one hardcore world I had where I saw 2 of them. Yeah, no, it's gone. It's just plotting. It's waiting for me. It is like the baby zombie with golden armor is kind of like the Grim Reaper of hardcore worlds. You just kind of hope you don't see it, and if you do, you kind of hope it leaves you alone. I need more dirt. There is one of those things where you just kind of forget that you need a lot of it. The thing is, I'm going to want to flatten the area around the chasm eventually, so I can, you know, build there. I'm thinking is that past a certain point, I want it to be like the massive farm area. Like the farm? The agriculture? Things. You know, the main food supply. But for the time being, we don't. We need to clear a lot more. I've only really torched up the areas that are... I'm kind of generally hanging around the whole time. I'm gonna cover this. Yeah. One of those things where full diamond armor baby zombies, like, I'm well aware that it's it's kind of possible. I'm aware that it's possible. It's just extremely unlikely. So, yeah, that's the true omen. Like when the golden baby zombie can't get you, it calls in its brother. They're all adults now. I should... Right. Wait, they're all adults? Yes, they are. Okay, so I'm gonna break these temp blocks. Still have the boat on me, right? Yes, I do. Place the boat. Now we're gonna lure a zombie, so that this boat. I don't technically need the boat. I don't think. But the boat is essentially gonna stop the zombie from despawning, which is the main goal. Because the game will consider it a special mob, but won't despawn it. Right, that's one chasm dealt with. Let's deal with the second. When I say dealt with, it's more I'm pushing it under the rug. I'm not dealing with it. We're putting it under the rug. We are just ignoring that it's happening. It's not real. Chasm's just not real. Not a thing. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta wait like, I think it's like, but this one's like 5 more minutes. Then we can lure a zombie in and start farming some iron. I think. Everything should go fine. Okay. This is torched up. We want to keep the place kind of secure. We don't want to die in it. Okay. Down we go. Okay. It's like 11:30. Bad. Okay, okay. Oop, oop. I actually don't know what they would have done. I never watched them. Never watched them. Don't know what they would have built. One of those things where I could look like I don't know. I haven't done really any other thoughts other than, yeah, that sounds like a fun build. I haven't really done any like research into what other people have done for a similar build. Other than, again, like I just thought, oh, that could be fun. One thing I could do for this chasm here, later on down the line, is I could turn this into like an underground tunnel. Because I'm not filling out the entire chasm. So turning it into like a tunnel, not a bad idea. I could do that. Like a water passage, I guess. Yeah, probably. There'll be vaults. There'll be bunkers. One of those things where I do need to do a lot more brainstorming on what I want to do. Because again, I haven't really thought much of it past the, that could be a fun build. Right. Break some of the sugar cane. Right. Yeah. We could turn, again, we could turn this little chasm into An underground waterway? That could be fun. I want to, like, absolutely make sure that this world is, like, traversable by things that aren't in Elytra, outside of the Nether. But for the time being, it's fine. Good. How much longer do I have to wait for it to be night? A little bit longer. Fine. Here we are on 69. We're gonna get an iron farm going on day 69. Okie dokie. We just have to remember that there's a big old chasm. Like, right about there. When we continue to dig things up. I'm sure by that point I'll have Feather Falling 4. In fact, let me go grab some books and let's see what we get. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I know I can survive the fall. Because I have. Because I have fallen down there like 2-3 times. I've survived both times. It's fine. I'm wondering what the enchantment table is going to give me on a roll with the book. If I were to roll what it gives me with this book. Piercing 4. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's almost nighttime. It's almost time. Okay. So the objective is we got to grab a little zombie. We gotta grab a zombie and shove it in the hole. Once it's in the hole, you can then leave it. It should track the villagers and get itself stuck in the boat. From there, the farm should function. Yeah, I'm thinking once this build is complete, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab fresh animations, shaders, and just kind of do like a replay mod fly through montage. I think that could be fun. But for the time being, let's get this farm up and running. What I gotta do? Okay, all I gotta do is wait for a zombie to spawn. As they do, we lure it over. And we just kind of hope things go well. Okay, here we go. I'm just kind of hoping that I did all the planning correctly and the farm functions correctly. There's a chance I didn't. And we've also been sleeping every night, so we shouldn't have to deal with phantoms. It should just be like the basic mobs out here. Just be skellies, creepers, zombies, occasional endermen. I'm a witch, but no. Don't know any. Okay. Let's see. Are they dark enough? Go hunting. Yep, there's one. What I might do, just to be 100% sure that this is gonna work, is I might see if I can give it an island. Just because. No, I can't. Hey, buddy, you wanna go in the hole? You wanna go to the hole? There you go. Not here. I need to make sure. He went down. Okay, we have a farm. Farm. Okay. I don't know. I don't really have a particular opinion on my favorite wood type. Oh, I see you. I guess I prefer oak over birch. I think my favorite one in the game is probably either spruce or dark oak. No, I don't know why I'm hunting these mobs. I don't need to. I have a farm for that. Damn. Iron and dye farm. Iron and red dye farm. Now, what I'm curious about... I doubt it works. Don't attack the enderman. I'm not ready for that yet. What I'm properly curious about... I wonder if the farm works if I'm up at the mob farm. So I AFK... Because I'll grab some... I want to go grab the... campfires for the mob farm. So... You know, if I had to choose a wood, I'd probably go with, like, dark oak, preferably. Oh, where'd I put the campfires? I'll put them in that chest. Thank you. Let me go. I think the iron farm looks properly. 2 golems have died in it so far. That's good. Okay, I want to take out all of the iron in it. What we're going to do is we're going to pop up. I used to do hardcore a lot, but all of those videos are gone because they were bad. So, there used to be a series, but it's gone because it was awful. I want to head up to the mob farm real quick. I don't think the iron farm's gonna work while I'm up here. I think I'll be I think I'm gonna be out of range. Because the zombie's in a boat, it shouldn't despawn. I doubt it's gonna work. I doubt it's gonna work, but if it does, pretty good. Alright. Pop in here. Boop. Alright. This farm here is quite simple. It is an AFKable mob, like general purpose mob. The only mob that it shouldn't make is endermen and spiders. And the reason we don't want spiders is they can get clogged up in there. But you can hear that doesn't work. I messed up the spider proofing in there somewhere. So, yeah, you want to avoid having spiders in like these simple mob AI basic mob farms. I know. Yeah, I can just jump down there. Yeah, but because of the campfires, it's completely AFKable. The only thing that we can't properly get experience AFK out of it. And the other thing is I have this trap door here, so we can get under there and do some like proper slicing and dicing ourselves. The only reason for that is in the event that a witch pops in. If a witch pops in there, you have to deal with it before it properly clogs up, like AFK mode here. Because if you don't deal with the problem, the witch is going to drink a fire res potion and regen, which sucks. I think it's been long enough for my little test. Okay. Let's see. Probably not. I think that iron probably formed while I was still down here. So yeah. But we have a consistent source of iron now, which is good. So from here, what do I need to do? I'm still freaked out about, like, properly doing interior. I could probably do. You know what? I know what I can do. What we can do is we can just go to the Nether. Alright. We've almost been going for 2 hours. Pretty good. What we could do, and I'm probably going to cut it a little after we do this, we can go pop into the Nether real quick. I haven't done that yet. I need arrows. Because going into the Nether, something I just do eventually. Am I almost out of steak? I think I am. No, I'm not. I have plenty of steak. So I need to grab 10 obsidian for the time being. We just need to grab 10 obsidian, pop into the Nether, see what's on the other side. Hope we continue having the same luck I've had with the Nether fortresses that I've been having. Because the luck I've had with those things as of late has been so good. And I think part of the reason is I turned off Nether fog. Because Nether fog's annoying. Because most of the time, you can't see anything in the Nether with the fog on. So I just turned it off. Welcome to modded. I can do what I want. Nobody can tell me otherwise. Well, I don't really walk around on stream. The closest I've gotten to that is when I slammed my hand into my desk while I was playing Help Wanted 2. Like, I was bowling, and I was doing like a proper like bowling hand thing where you just kind of like what you would do to actually throw a bowling ball. And I didn't quite realize where I was, so I just slammed my hand into my desk. Oh yeah, that hurt. That's kind of like the closest thing to stubbing my toe. And like, it's not the first time, and it definitely wasn't the last time I've ever slammed my hand doing anything in VR. Because one time in VR, I was playing the game. I was playing Beat Saber, and I was swinging my arms around like crazy, as you do. And I managed to swing my arms in such a way where they slammed into balls, and it hurt a lot. Yeah, painful. That wasn't on stream because I play a lot of the music packs when I play Beat Saber, so I can't play that on stream. Oh, I'll put on these golden leggings. Even though my diamond pants are one of the few things I have Prot 4 on. I think it's the only thing I have Prot 4 on. Oh, crap. This biome again. This. In fact, I can definitively say what the best and worst biomes to start in when it comes to the Nether, like the best spawn biomes for the Nether are. I can give you a proper tier list because I've done this enough. Worst one, Basalt Delta, because it's the worst biome in the game. Second worst, like Crimson Forest. This place sucks. It's an awful biome. Like, if this is your starting place, you can get rushed by Hoglins, and it's bad. Finally, okay, so third, Nether Waste. Nether Wastes are kind of like the neutral. Most Nether mobs can spawn in the Nether Waste, so it's kind of like a pretty neutral place to start in the Nether. Second, like the next one, I'd argue, is a Soul Sand Valley. That's another. It's a pretty good starting spot. Not the best in the game, but certainly not the worst one. And the best Nether spawn is a Warp Forest, because there's only one mob that can spawn in the Warp Forest, to my knowledge. That's an Enderman. Endermen are only angry at you if you make them angry at you. Okay. But when it comes to nether spawns, you want a warp forest. It's the best one, in my opinion. Okay. Okay. I'm actually, I'm probably not going to focus on netherite that much. Netherite as an upgrade is not an absolute must-have for me. If I had one choice to change about the end, like the end needs its update. It is so barren. You go there for end raiding and killing the dragon. That's it. Like, yeah, you can build cool things in the end, but cooler if there were cool biomes that you could explore in the end. Like, it's either that or give me the Bedrock Wither. I demand the Bedrock Wither. Because I'm a masochist who wants to experience the pain of the Bedrock Wither. Okay, I should put... I don't have the fungi. Okay. What we're gonna do, I just got Bobby back as a mod. I should be able to crank this up to 64. I got Bobby back, but I don't have Nvidium, so me having 64 chunk render distance is not great. Yeah, right over there. Man, I love Java. Okay, I'm gonna pop over here. Did I hear a hoglin? Yeah. Again, if I had to change anything, it'd be either Bedrock Wither or end update. Like, of all the things, like, and I guess another cool update would be just like optimization update. It would never fly because people would, like, there would be people who'd be upset over the fact that they're getting no new content, they're just getting game optimizations. Ew, as if, like, Minecraft needs optimizations. Alright. Drop down. More than just like the end needs an update, I guess. Like one thing I could, like one really cool thing I could think of for an end update would be the potential of having kind of like a side grade to netherite, because Minecraft armor, like, it's very linear. There's no proper side grades. There's no alternative option. You have to go, like, it is extremely linear. There is no option, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The best armor in the game is netherite. Like, I could imagine something like an enderite or something. It could be like, it could have something unique about it that could make it, like, if you have a certain playstyle, it rewards a different playstyle. Like, imagine if it gave you, like, an extra block of reach, maybe? For placing blocks. But to balance it, they could make it so that your, like, swing speed, or, like, your damage output. No, not your damage output. That's some. There'd have to be some sort of balance to it, because if you had armor that gave you more reach, that would not be good. Oh, crap. Nah, that's not fun. Go this way instead. Yeah, like, something unique. Like, imagine if they took what they, the idea for what they could have done for the crab, and just kind of put it on, like, an armor set or something. Like, if you had the full set, you'd get, like, that, like, a extra block of reach or something. Or, like, something. Like, because yeah, Minecraft armor is extremely linear. There are like a few funny options you can go with, like you can get a turtle helmet if you want. Gives you like 10 seconds of water breathing. Not that useful. It's a funny one. It's funny. Maybe that's just like my brain from TF2 thinking, oh, fun side grades that could be like alternative options for playing the game. Because again, I play a lot of TF2, and a good majority of the unlockable weapons in the game are like that. Okay. Another really good thing about that Nether Fortress is that the Warp Forest is like right next to it. But once we're done grinding, so once I get done grinding blaze rods, I can go grind some ender pearls. It's like a 2-in-1. Yeah, like I think that's the. I think an end update that makes a side grade instead of an upgrade to netherite is probably a good idea. Like something to kind of like a new way to like make the game have more variety. Like netherite has like an extra knockback resist. I can imagine that enderite would have something interesting to it. Like some kind of like fun mechanic that could lean into like a certain playstyle or something. Not entirely sure what that playstyle would be though. Also thinking that I should head back. The point of the stream isn't to go to another fortress. The point is just vibe, chill at the base, work on it. But I figured, oh, we could just head here for a hot minute. Because actually accessing that looks difficult, at least. Yeah, to get to that Nether Fortress, I have to go around and access it through the Basalt Delta. I don't really want to do. I don't want to navigate a Basalt Delta today. Not something I want to do. I don't like Basalt Deltas. They're awful. They're the worst biome in the game. We're gonna leave. Okay. Head back. This way. That way. Thinking once we get back, I might plot myself at the iron farm. I don't really need a nether base. At some point, I'm gonna have to build I'm gonna build nether highways. Thinking what I want to do for that is I want to build like a subway system. That could be cool. But I'm not gonna build like a proper nether base. Might make a nether build. I'm not sure. It's not like high on the priorities list. I don't need to do it. But I have other build ideas I want to go with first. And I've got nothing for the nether in mind. Part of like my process to coming up with a build is I think of what can I do? What do I have in mind? What could be a fun concept? For the nether, I don't really have that fun concept in mind yet. need a fireplace. Like, because right now, fire tick is still on. There's a chance I'll change fire tick being up. Oh, ooh, is. Right. Without NVIDIA, can't have a stupidly high render distance. There we go. Okay. It's one of those things where I don't really need a fireplace. I still have fire tick on, so if I build a fireplace, there's a chance it'll just burn down whatever build I put it in. Okay. I do want a little bit of, like, red terracotta for Sizzle and Pop. So let me go get the terracotta. I'm gonna go grab some poppies from the farm. I mean, the lagging was probably on my end. I'm noticing my drop frames is not pretty. There it is. I'm thinking red. I'm pretty sure fire just spreads because it's fire. I'm pretty sure just because, like, it's fire. Fire is going to spread no matter what I do. I need a little bit more. And I'm also noticing that I don't have, like, a proper safe AFK spot for this. Pretty sure the fire is just going to spread because it's fire. Pretty sure that's how fire works. The thing that I don't want to test in my building made mostly of wood. At some point I might turn fire tick off because I do focus a lot on the building. But for now, I'm not gonna test my luck. That's some like roses. You can just crunch in the red dye. Oh, perfect. How do I dye terracotta again? Oh, yeah. That's how. Why do I have to dye it like that? I guess I get more red terracotta for my buck, but like, jeez. For like my dye, but like, jeez. Okay, so I'm thinking... Because red and normal terracotta actually go extremely well together. Okay. Go. Adding like little bits of red. And if I can tame a dog, like there are wolves out there and I need to deal with them. I need to tame them anyway. So that they don't kill a bunch of sheep. Because I need sheep for wool. Of varying colors. But I need to deal with all of the wolves around here anyway. So if I do that, I'm probably just gonna build like a dog sanctuary or something along those lines. This probably doesn't look that good. I'm just kind of putting it around without any like good thought behind it. Not quite what I want to do. What I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna just make it so that like, the higher it goes, the darker it gets. It's like the parts below it, you know, like weathered. The farther back, like it's a red building, and the farther down the walls you get, the more weathered the building gets. I think that's a good. I think that's good. I'm not gonna build a church. Not really on my mind. It's something I need to do. I'm gonna. Nah. just gonna stick. It just kind of depends on what I end up needing. I don't really think town needs a church. I don't really think I should do that. Not sure that would like quite fit the whole theme. Okay. Like this. That look. That looks better. Like that, a whole lot more. Really just bring one out here. But nope. I don't know. 'Cause the thing is, I have ideas for what I want to do, I just haven't like laid them out in like creative mode yet to like test the builds. Which is kind of like part of the process. I'm not sure. I could freehand. I could see what that... I could free build. I could see what that looks like. But I do kind of want to figure out like a color palette for it first. Okay, I need trapdoors. Let me get some trapdoors. Place it over the collection area for the iron farm, and I'll probably AFK there for a while. Go. And while I AFK there, that probably means that we're gonna get a complete abundance of children. Sorry, adults. I actually should probably deal with this. I think if I let 5 of them build up and they start gossiping, they're gonna spawn an iron golem. Yeah, I'm gonna do lamppost eventually, but for the time being, I'm gonna focus on the builds, the buildings. Okay. I'm not hearing an iron golem spawn. Why hasn't an iron golem spawned in a little while? Yeah, building then decor. I do the interiors for some builds soon. Okay, we have a bit of an issue. Slight issue here. Ow. Not panicking. Look like they're panicking. It's like, the back one looks like it's panicking. I don't think that only 2 of them are panicking. Only one of them is panicking. The other 2 seem like they're just having a nice casual conversation, so what I'm gonna do... move the lad closer to you all. They just aren't panicking. They look like they're panicking. It's a temporary farm anyway, so it not fully working as expected. But this is a little concerning. Maybe they already spawned an iron golem somewhere. It's kind of stuck to the ground. The reason why I need to deal with caves. Don't know how I can check that. I'm probably just gonna build like a nether hub and just fly around. Okay, how do I check this? I think it's okay. Game renderer level. Oh, there it goes. It's functioning. Okay. I think this is a good place to call it. Good work. Got some things done. Here's the focus. We built up a shop. Called Sizzle and Pop. It's the fireworks shop. We have this laid out. The basic kind of like central area of the plaza. We have 2 builds kind of completed. We need to do the interiors for them. At some point, I need to clear out some caves. But I think for now, one, I'm gonna make a better thumbnail. The one I have right now is garbage. And I'm going to head out and go food. I'm gonna get food, make a better thumbnail, timestamp. Then timestamp, better thumbnail, and maybe start working on like an actual proper video or something. I don't know. I think this is definitely a good place to call it. A decent amount of work done. So, yay! Next week's stream, because I'm busy for the rest of... I'm pretty busy. IRL things going on this week. So I didn't schedule any other streams. Redstone operated build. Well, to be fair, this build itself is going to have a lot of farms involved with it. When it comes to redstone, I'm not the best at it. I understand basic concepts. But making like a fully redstone operated build is not in my wheelhouse, and it's not something I really want to focus on. Because, like on the small scale, like the scale we're working on here, it's impressive, but like on a like on a much bigger scale, redstone doesn't look that interesting. Not to mention, like, I don't know enough redstone to really make that work. The closest we're getting is a bunch of farms, which I'm going to try to hide. But, yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. It's been an hour and 20 minutes. I'm getting hungry. I'm going to go get lunch. So, bye. Farewell. Yep. Alright. See you next week.